Hello everyone, it's Nady, and today we'll be testing out the Lunar Moon Prism Blush and Glosses. As you stunningly gorgeous people know, this is about the products and not the people behind them. Any tiff you may have with them, please cast it away because this is a channel of positive energy. Okay? Thank you. Oh, you sensual little shortcakes. How is everybody doing? I hope wherever you're at in the world today, you are having a marvelous day so far. It is 85 and sunny here and I'm inside filming, but the moment I'm done with this, I'm gonna hop my pale little ass outside and catch some rays. I'm so excited that it's probably not gonna snow anymore. And I'm also very excited for this palette. I am gonna warn you though, I'm not like a huge blush hoe. I think I actually am gonna be reviewing another blush coming up. I don't remember which one, but I kind of stray away from reviewing blushes because everybody seems to like their own qualities in blushes. Like for me, I hate when blushes are like uber pigmented. It just makes them so hard to work with. But then if there's like no pigment, it's like, what the fuck is the point? But then some people like very little pigment and some people like a lot of pigment. So just keep in mind that anything that I have to say, this is basically for your entertainment, but it at least gives you a chance to see how it looks on my skin. And then you can kind of decide if you like it or want it, if it's something you want to put in your stash, like your makeup stash, not whatever you have going on up there. Anyways, how much are these? It looks like the palette retails for $35 and then the glosses retail for $17 a piece. I do love me some Manny. He is a snack attack. He is a whole fucking Lunchable. He was very sweet and sent this my way, but does that mean I'm gonna be a biased bitch? Hell no, nobody can escape my radar. Doesn't matter if you're my mother, my brother, my sister, or my friend, I will give you an honest review. I have not seen anybody's reviews of these, but I did see the picture of the palette and oh my gosh, blush usually doesn't move me, but this had me shooketh. I may have had to change my dainties after seeing it because it had me moist. And I actually didn't know there were lip glosses in this collection till I opened up the box, but his lip glosses are actually some of my all-time favorite. They're kind of like on the oily side. They're not sticky. They're not like spermy on the lips. They're very, very comfortable. And I don't remember what his boxes used to look like. Maybe it's the same packaging, but this is really, really pretty if my camera will focus. Come on, you little bitch. There we go. Okay, so you can't really see it on camera because it's very, very overblown, but it's got like holographic little prisms on it. Very cute packaging. I am not one that's favorable towards like big bulky packaging, and I don't think this is big and bulky, but I do really like that little crystal thing on top. I think that is adorbs. Plus they are great shape and size, very multifunctional. Oh fuck, and I'm a detail bitch. I like that even on the inside it's printed. I like when brands go the extra inch. I mean, is anybody gonna say no to an extra inch? I know I sure wouldn't. Anyways, it looks like we have one that doesn't have any shimmer in it, and that is Moon, and we have Selena, which is a little bit shimmery, and then Starlight, which is also a little bit shimmery. These are really pretty shades. Then let's go ahead and look at this beast. This packaging is quite pretty. I need to know who he goes through. It's very simple but pretty. I like the little flex. It's got a little beveled action right here with some metallic writing. You go, bitch. Very nice. Let's see what the inside... Oh. Yes. They do kind of look like little raised eyeballs, but this is very pretty packaging. I like this. I'm not like a total sucker for packaging, but if I did see this in the store, even without knowing what it was, I might take a little look-see. It looks like the net weight is 0.96 ounces. This lasts 12 months and it is cruelty-free, so yay. Oh, this is really pretty. I personally am a big sucker for like corally salmon shades, and so this one in the middle is what instantly drew me. I don't know how well it would work with multiple skin tones, like light to deep. I can't really tell you whether or not this would work for them, but I think it's really pretty. I feel like maybe we might be able to use this one as like a bronzer. That's a fucking pretty shade too, and unfortunately I'm not going to be able to use all of these as a blush today, otherwise my face will look like a fucking mud flap, but I do want to create an eye look with these, and I think we can because Soleil right here is very, very shimmery. Actually looks like my own Double Life, maybe a little bit less red, but it is really pretty, and I don't know, do you like swatch blushes? I guess we could try. Oh shit, there's a nice mirror there too. Oh honey, I need to run some more. Okay, enough fiddling our skittles. Let's go ahead and hop into a look with this and do some swatches. Y'all know the song. Are you ready? It's swatching time. I do really like the bumpies on here. It's like ribbed for your pleasure. Okay, because there's only 6 shades here, let's go ahead and do some live swatches. Here is Pink Moon. It's very, very soft, extremely pigmented. Okay, so here we have the first 4. How do we want to do this? I guess let's start here, and very nice. I mean, oh, that's very nice. Maybe I should have watched Manny's launch video. That probably would have helped. But so far, those are very beautiful. Since I am kind of new to blushes, well, newish. I mean, maybe like within the last 2 years, I've really found myself liking them. them. I have found that I love baked blushes. I love baked bronzers. I love baked pies. I love anything baked. And this one is probably exactly what I would reach for. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it is gorgeous. Fuck, it's so bright in here that literally everything is being blown out. I apologize, but it's a beautiful kind of like mix between these two with a nice, soft, very warm golden shift. Can we kind of see that? I don't know. It's really pretty. Do these have a smell? I smelled strawberry. Where the fuck is a strawberry? I know it's not cherry. My cherry's been gone for a long time. Anyways, let's feel these last two. They feel really, really nice, and there's not a lot of kickback. Like, it feels like these pans would probably last you a good long time. I have a few blushes that, though they are beautiful, when you dip them in the pan, there is so much kickback, and I just feel like I'm wasting so much. But these feel really nicely compacted, and because they are pretty pigmented, I feel like you wouldn't need a lot. Anyways, there's the last two. Really, really pretty. That one does look a little bit splotchy, but I think that's because I'm swatching it. Like, you wouldn't normally swatch blushes, would you? I don't know. I sound so inexperienced. You'd never know that I've been doing this shit for 5 years. But when it comes to blushes, I feel like I don't normally swatch them, but even swatched, they do look very, very nice. And because this guy is so warm, I think we'll try to use it as a bronzer. It might be a little bit too dark. Maybe I'll mix it with another bronzer, but why the fuck not try? I always tell people to try everything once, unless it's anal, then try it multiple times. All right, so we swatched those beautiful bitches. Let's go ahead and try these lip glosses. Oh God, my hands are so like sticky. I know what you're thinking, and yes, they're sticky for exactly that reason, because I just put hand sanitizer on them. Get your mind out of the gutter. And here we go with Moon. Ooh, I always love his applicators. They're so big and juicy, but because they are so big and juicy, sometimes I will have to kind of scoop a little off, just like I do with mascara. And let's see. Oh, there we go. Oh, oh my God, it tastes like fucking creme brulee. Anymore, I don't even think anybody would be surprised if they saw a picture of me crouched in the corner like Smeagol eating this. But here we have it. It does have a little bit of pigment. It kind of adds like a nude look to my lips, but not a dead nude look. Some of these lighter glosses just give you like a little bit of a deathy vibe, and this isn't doing that. I think it's really pretty. It's very, very comfortable. I'm not the biggest gloss person. If I use it, I want to use like a really moisturizing one that doesn't have a ton of pigment so it doesn't look like I'm wearing a gloss, but it just gives me that supple lip look. And this is definitely one that maybe I would put like a lip balm on and then this over it to kind of lock it in. I quite like it. What do you think? Yes? No? And even when you take it off, it does leave your lips feeling extremely nice. Like a freshly waxed man bag. Ew. Okay, let's try this next one. This is Starlight, and this kind of has a pinkish hue. Oh my God, if I don't talk while I apply it, maybe it would go on correctly. Oh. Oh God, I put on way too much and it's doing that like stringy thing. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. I like this one. I know a lot of people love the glitter ones. They love the more tinted ones, but this is exactly like my lip color, so it doesn't really look like I'm wearing a lot, but it just makes my lips look a little healthier. I actually think this might be my favorite Lunar Booty gloss. Which one is this? Starlight? Starlight, you go, you sexy bitch. I like it. What do you think? Very nice, but that one, it doesn't have a strong flavor like the other one. Does it have a smell? Yeah, it does. It smells the same, but it doesn't taste like there's dessert in my mouth like the other one. It's not bad. It might just be because I licked a lot of it. It's not a deal breaker because I love the way this looks, but if you're gonna snack on this, maybe pick a carrot stick instead. Or a burger. Ooh, maybe I'll grill tonight. Anywho, here is the last one, which is Selena. This is very pretty too, but it is kind of familiar. I feel like he came out with one that was a little bit reminiscent of this. I, honest to God, have no idea where it is, but I feel like this is familiar. Hold on, let me look. Oh wait, this is Selena. Are any of these new? Well, fuck, I'm all sorts of confused. I thought these were brand new lip glosses, but I have the original Selena, which is also very, very pretty. It's the exact same thing. But shit, since I have it here, let's try it. Okay, here we go. Oh, this tastes much better. Maybe I didn't stir that other one up, but this tastes so good. It's very, very pretty. It does have a good bit of shine, but it doesn't feel gritty. And the glitter in it is very well dispersed. I've had so many lip products and lip glosses where it's just like a patch of glitter here and there. It's just all patchy like my eyebrows after I tried to light a campfire with kerosene. Do not recommend. This to me looks very pretty. What do you think? Let's go ahead and hop into a little looky look. My face is already primed, and I think I'm gonna go in with my Dior Backstage, and I'll apply it with a Titty Booty blender. I love this stuff so much. I know it's really kind of expensive, but honestly, if you're looking for a good foundation that's very natural looking on the skin, oh, get this stuff. You don't have to apply it with this. They sell these on Amazon for like 10 for $5, but it is one of the only foundations that I feel totally comfortable using on literally anyone. Try to not smear my lip gloss all over, look like a dirty BJ. Also, it seems like there's so much new music coming out. Please let me know down in the comments below what your all-time favorite current jam is. I think I kind of want to go on the minimal coverage side today, so I'm gonna go in with this, what is this? Tarte Seek and Squealer. Say minimal coverage, and then I slap half a gallon of it onto my face. We'll go ahead and take some powder and set everything into place so I don't melt like the Wicked Bitch of the West. And let's start with the eyes, because otherwise it just feels unnatural to me, so I'm gonna go in with some Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas. Prime them pretty ladies up. I don't know if other people really use these kind of palettes as eyeshadows, but I'm the kind of person that if I'm gonna buy a palette, I need to be able to use it multiple ways, because more often than not, you aren't gonna be able to use every shade in the palette for its intended purpose. That is definitely a negative to coming out with a palette. It's nearly impossible to create a palette that works for everyone. And so some of these shades aren't gonna work for me as a blush, some of them aren't gonna work for other people as a blush. So I appreciate when there's a little bit of a selection so that you can use it as eyeshadows or like a lip topper or something. And we are probably gonna keep this very, very subtle today. So let's start off with, I don't know, let's go into Pink Moon. And again, this isn't an eyeshadow. It's probably not gonna be nearly as pigmented as an eyeshadow, so it might play a little different on the eye, but let's go ahead and swipe it on the crease and see what we're working with here. It's very, very light, very subtle, not necessarily ashy, like it is the same color as what's in the pan. Also, you can see my legs. Yes, I'm wearing shorts. Hi legs, they're so crossed all daintily. Anyways, I'm gonna keep building this up all along the crease line. It really is a beautiful color, and you honestly don't need very much of it. Like, I think this is 2 dips into the pan, and I don't know if we're gonna do it today, but I love when people match their blush up to their eyeshadow like it's a one solid thing. That is so pretty and like so 80s. There it is on the eyes. That's actually really pretty. It's kind of giving me like soft, subtle glam vibes, like just put a wing on, some mascara, call it good. We're ready to work that runway we call life, honey. Next, to kind of deepen this up, I'm just taking the same brush, because why the fuck not? I am going to dip into Stargaze. It's basically just like a deeper version of Pink Moon. Once again, I'm gonna kind of push this into the eye socket and rub it around. Ooh, that too is quite attractive. I like that. Can y'all even see it? I know this is just a blush, but I kind of prefer this over a lot of eyeshadows that I own. And no, I do not suck dick on this channel. If I come up to an issue, you will be the first to know. We are family and friends here, and if I'm not gonna be honest, what the fuck is the point? I think these are so pretty. I really don't know if you're even gonna be able to see much, but they blend out on the eyes so smoothly, which makes me hopeful that they blend out really nice on the cheeks. Let me color switch this brush. I don't know why I don't just pick up another brush, but we have a clean brush, and I'm going to dip into Spacey, and I'm just gonna blend that out a little bit lower, really focusing on the outer third here, and just like that. Oh yes, these are doing great as eyeshadows. I don't get why he didn't just label it as like an eyeshadow and blush palette. I suppose every blush palette could technically be called an eyeshadow palette as well, but marketing. Or maybe he did. Again, I didn't watch the video, so I'm totally not in the know, and I'm sure he probably has this on his eyes, so maybe I just am crazy. Well, we know I am, but about this, oh shit, brush went flying. Anyways, to finish up, I'm gonna go in with a little Gravity, and let's plop that right here on the outer corner and just tap that bitch in. Oh, tap it like my headboard used to do. Then on the lower lash, I think I'm gonna take some Twilight, and let's just blend this back and forth, and that goes on very nicely as well. Wow. Fucking do this all day. Then to finish the lower lash up, I'm gonna go in with Gravity and just kind of spread it in between the lashes and smoke it downwards. This might be a little bit too light of a shade. I might have to pull out another brown. Let's dip into Soleil, and I'm just gonna apply it with my fingers. That feels very nice. Hopefully it'll stick down. Everything on my eye is pretty dry now. I like that. It's subtle, but it's pretty. Like, we can tell the difference between the sides, can't we? I think a little bit. This one just looks cleaner. Not quite sure what this gorgeous gal has on here that's in this palette. She looks fantastic. Maybe she has on either of these shades. I'm not quite sure. But even if you are on the fair side, like this would work. Actually, I feel like any of these would work. And then if you are on the deeper side, I feel like maybe these 4 would work. So if they would, good job on inclusivity. Oh my God, I've got a whole unibrow happening there. Oh, damn. Anyways, I'm gonna do a little whang with some Hank and Henry liner. Oh shit. I'll put on some falsies, some mascara, and I will see you in a second. Ooh, we got a big whang today. Who doesn't love a big whang? Oh my God, I'm warm. I gotta turn the fan on. I'm sorry if you can hear it. The fan went flying. And then before I put on my falsies, I'm gonna take some pink highlighter and just place it right here on the inner corner to help brighten shit up. The eyes are done. I did contour a little bit, but I didn't want to go in too heavy so we could see if I could use this as a bronzer. So I'm just gonna dip into there, shake off the excess, and oh, let's see. Oh God, it might be a little bit too warm for me. Ooh, oh my. I either went in with too much or that just is not going to work as a bronzer for me. I mean, it's not terrible, but it is very warm on my skin. Well, I was curious and it's always good to at least try. Let me just apply the same to the other side so we have continuity. I guess it is kind of the same color as it is in the pan, but it almost turns a little bit more orangey. I don't know, it's not terrible, but I would probably still use it more as an eyeshadow than a bronzer. I'm gonna lightly try to dust a little bit of that away so that we can actually see the blue. I really want to try this corally one right here, so let's go in with a little bit of that. And a good bit does stick onto the brush, but it's not like oversaturated. Let's start with this. Smile and that's pretty. It is blending out very easily. I just think that that shade I put down before as a bronzer might be fucking a little bit with this. Try some on this side. Smile and I don't know. I like it. I think though what I used before is kind of collecting right there, and so right there to me doesn't look the best, but on this side, I think it looks good. What do you think? Let me also take a little bit of Soleil. I'm gonna direct that more towards the cheekbone, like this way. Oh, hey, how you doing, boo? I feel like you probably could use that as a highlighter alone, but it does also have some pigmentation to it, so you might see like a streak of pink right there. But I like it as a blush. It's not giving like too much glow. It's just giving a nice, subtle, like just fucked look. I like it. What do you think? I have got to ignore that part right there because everything just like stuck there. I don't know if my makeup wasn't set there or what, but on this side it's perfect. I just should not have used that as a bronzer. But I'm glad I did because I would have said go use that as a bronzer and you might not have liked it. So at least we can see it on my skin. I'm gonna finish this off with a little bit of Double Life. Nothing like a little shameless self-promotion, but they actually are very, very different. Manny's is more of a blush. Mine is definitely a highlight. I think this actually is my favorite shade in here. Like this one and that one, those are my top two. On the eyes though, I really like all of them. Like I don't know that there's a shade in here that I don't love as an eyeshadow. I did go ahead and put on like a corally orangey nude lipstick, and over that I think I want to put some Selena. This is all dry, so here we go. Oh, that's so pretty. Like most lip glosses, this is gonna break down whatever's underneath it, so I really do only recommend using it maybe with a liquid lipstick, because yes, it is still gonna break it down, but it all kind of like meshes and smushes into one, and I think it looks really pretty. Feels great on the lips, it's not going all over my teeth. I like it. So here we are with the finished product. I really like this look. Like I loved these as eyeshadows, not as a bronzer, but as a blush, so pretty. It seemed like even though they are powders, everything just felt very creamy once it was on your skin. I just spit. Hopefully you're able to kind of see how these look. I was front and center on the struggle bus there for a second, and I do think I kind of fucked up by using that as a bronzer. I hope it doesn't look too terrible. I can see the blush peeking through, and I do think it's really pretty, and it blended out very easily. I love me a good shimmer topper, and I do think that added to the look, so I like this. But again, I'm not the best person to be judging a blush, but you can see how it looks. You can see how it performed on my eyes, on my face. I don't really have that many complaints. Just don't use that as a bronzer, at least if you're my skin tone. I am curious to play around with the darker shades as blushes and maybe mix some, but even if you are like most people and aren't able to use everything in the palette as a blush, you are still gonna be able to get some good use out of it as an eyeshadow. Do I think it's worth $35? If these shades match you, I do. I personally think they're really good quality, but again, you can see how they look. If these colors speak to you, I don't think you'll be disappointed. If you don't think you can rock this, then obviously no. The lip glosses, like I said before, this brand's lip glosses are among my all-time favorites, and these are no exception. I think they're really, really good, especially the shimmer ones, because a lot of shimmer ones that I have, they kind of feel gritty and just not good, but I've never felt any grittiness with these. If you are a lip gloss hoe, then I totally do recommend them. Even if you're not and you just want moisture on your lips, I still recommend them. I don't know if they actually have moisturizing properties, but they feel great. And they just give your lips that like, feeling, you know? So if you think that's worth 17 bucks, then I say go for it. But there you go. Big thanks to Luna Booty for sending this my way. Also, I do have a little petition going on for YouTube to fix its fucking glitch. They keep unsubscribing people from channels they watch without them knowing, and they're doing this little thing where even if you have the bell checked, it doesn't notify you, and they keep subscribing people to channels they don't even want to be subscribed to, so YouTube has something in its waters that needs fixed. There's a petition down below. Please feel free to sign it. Also, if you want to support me and my channel a little bit more, please feel free to join us on Patreon. There you get videos a day early, you get extra little content. There's so many goodies over there. Plus, best part, it's cheap and fun just like me. Anyways, there you go. Like always, please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell down below so that you're notified anytime I upload a new video. Don't forget my newest collection of highlighters, including Black Ice, which does change from black to white, is available at thepoplix.com. Also, my latest album, Kiss of Fame, is available everywhere online that music is sold. Thank you so much to everyone who's supporting them. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at OfficialNady, and you can follow me online at thepoplix.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye!